Okay, what a beautiful day. In fact, the mayor just guaranteed that July 4th is going to be just like today. At least in spirit. Listen, welcome to this press conference for Citgo's Freedom Over Texas. We have a lot of exciting news to share with you today. And media, thank you so much for being here. We rely on you to get all of our entertainment out, and so your presence is so appreciated. You know, this is the 30th anniversary. Now let that sink in a little bit. 30th anniversary of our continued July 4th celebration here. And the mayor has a couple of announcements that he will be making in that regard. But just to let you know something that's kind of interesting, it strikes me as being interesting, a couple of things. Historically, 30 years ago, July 4th, one of our founding sponsors of it is still with us today, Silver Eagle Budweiser. They're still with us after 30 years, and I think that deserves a round of applause. But let me tell you something interesting. Before all this $60 million project took place, thanks to the Kinder Foundation, Buffalo Bio Partnership, and so many other sponsors on this bio, it was held right here where we're standing. The main stage was right here. And now, of course, this beautiful lawn becomes our fireworks zone that we launch fireworks from. So isn't it interesting that over all this development, we still have such an important usage of this space to launch our, patriotic celebration of fireworks. So another thing that I want to bring to your attention is in 30 years, now granted, we have tried to secure a military band practically every year. And I want you to know that this year, marking the 30th anniversary of the show, we will have the Air Force Band of the West coming to us from San Antonio, and it'll be the first time a military band has kicked off our main stage in the history of this event, so I think that's really cool. That Band of the West will be followed by Grammy-nominated and CMA winner Hunter Hayes, of course, a wonderful country artist, and also following in kind of line with that youthful bands, we will have multi-platinum selling and the 2016 MTV Video Music Award winning DNCE. So we're going to keep it young, we're going to keep it light, we're going to keep it rocking on the main stage. Also, of course, not only do we have national headliners that we celebrate, we also focus on our regional and our local talent. And let me tell you, folks, as the mayor always says, you don't really need to look anyplace else. Houston has so much talent, whether you're talking about entertainment or business. So I'm proud to announce that on the Dr. Pepper stage, local Mango Punch, Latin music. Also out of Dallas, Texas, nice regional artist, their country rock is Vaudeville. Thunder Soul Orchestra, they grew up right here in Houston, Texas. You know them well. They are soul and neo-soul, right here from Houston, Thunder Soul Orchestra. On the Wells Fargo stage, Wells Fargo is a new sponsor. And in fact, if I could just take a moment to introduce Marco Trevino and Kelly Laster. They're right here, one of our new sponsors. They're a site sponsor, specifically a stage sponsor. And the lineup on the Wells Fargo stage out of Austin, Texas, the Peterson brothers were kicking off with blues. Then we will go to Lil Nathan and the Zydeco Big Timers out of New Orleans. And the Jukebox, featuring local greats combined with iconic soloists out of Atlanta and also LA. It's the Jukebox featuring Regina Bell, Aaron Stevenson, Chris Walker, backed by Ernest Walker. Where is he? I saw him. Right there he is, my brother, Ernest Walker, also general manager of KTSU, one of our sponsors. So that's the lineup on the side stages, except for the last. I saved the last, not the least, but the last one is the Walmart All-American Kids stage. We're doing something interesting and unique that we have not presented here. We're focusing a lot on percussion, and we've combined amateurs and professional with this whole percussion theme. We're going to have a group, they're a nonprofit group. They're dedicated to improving the quality of life through holistic percussion experiences and education. We're combining Let Them Drum with Mutafaruca. Many of you have seen Mutafaruca, another great local Latin salsa band, or Latin band. They, are, of course, are professionals. They tour all over Europe and the United States, but they're going to bring their talents and combine it with Let Them Drum. So I think that's going to be a very unique offering at Walmart All-American Kids Stage. It always is unique over there. And then, of course, you see these great stilt performers and our wonderful dancers from Carver High School. They will be back on site bringing their talent. They're the magnet school out of Aldine High School. We just love them, and they always have unique performances. They're creating some new stuff for us. And then we've asked a special ask. Last year, they presented several scenes from Hamilton, an American musical. Of course, it's still just going gangbusters on Broadway. So we've asked them just to do a couple of those. We just couldn't let the day go through without having something iconic from that festival. So I'm proud that they're going to bring that. Of course, the July 4th, the event is held right here in Buffalo Biopark, specifically Eleanor Tinsley Park, and also Sam Houston Park, and all along the Allen Parkway. It starts at 4 o'clock. At 9:35, Citgo Fireworks begins, and then the whole show will be over with at 10. Let me tell you, there are amazing performances throughout the nation, but none more special, I think, than right here in Houston, Texas, because of all of our amazing sponsors, our team who are working on this, and then the Houstonian spirit. It can't be beat. So I want to thank all of our sponsors. Before I introduce one of my favorite fellas and my boss, I want to also introduce Councilmember Brenda Stardig and Councilmember Christie. Thank you for joining us. Your support at all of our welcome them.
Good morning, good morning. And look, I think Susan has pretty much laid it out, and I was getting excited just listening to her. I was about to say, well, let me just go on back to City Hall. She has laid it out. I know she and the whole team have worked very hard on this event, as they do on all of the events. So, please give it up to Susan Christian and her team. We can all agree that they consistently do a phenomenal job. And for this Freedom Over Texas event, it's going to be exciting. We already know that. Last year was just incredible. Councilmember Brenda Stardig, Councilmember Jack Christie, the other city council members can all agree last year was just over the top. It was very, very nice. I can't say enough, so I'm looking forward to this year as well. Houston's official Independence Day celebration, Citgo Freedom Over Texas, will again be the highlight of the 4th of July holiday, turning the state spotlight on our great city. As a native Houstonian, this civic event means so much to me. I can recall getting in a ride and just going up on I-45 and parking on the shoulder of I-45. Hell, I didn't worry about trying to get to Eleanor Tinsley Park. It was just great to just be on the freeway and being on the side of the road. It's an opportunity to join my fellow Houstonian as a community in celebration of America's birthday. This year marks the 30th anniversary of this beloved event. And let's reflect on what this means. As Houstonians, we join our brothers and sisters across Texas and the nation in unity to celebrate our freedom, our commonalities, our differences, our cultures, our beliefs, our hopes and our dreams, and our faith in the human spirit. And there's no better time to do that than this year. Freedom, this is what brave men and women have fought and died for, and what our forefathers and mothers have entrusted to us. Freedom this is our inheritance. And what an amazing gift that we have and that's been bestowed upon us. And think about this. Almost 322 million Americans will join us to celebrate in unity our freedom. And where else in the world could this be taking place? What a huge responsibility we have to pass on to our future generations. And this patriotic celebration represents the epitome of what we stand for as Americans. And I invite all Houstonians to take a part of it on the 4th of July. We could not stage this enormously successful civic event without funding from our major sponsors. And this year, we have a major change in our sponsor lineup. Citgo has been an anchor sponsor of the fireworks finale for 2 years, and I'm pleased to announce they will again be our fireworks finale sponsor. Give it up to Citgo. But wait a minute. There's more, because I'm just tickled red, white, and blue, and a little black. Thought I would add that in there. But I'm tickled red, white, and blue that Citgo has made a commitment to also be the title sponsor of Citgo Freedom Over Texas for the next 3 years. And I want you to know that is major, and we cannot say thank you enough to Citgo. Brenda, I want to personally thank you for continuing to sponsor this event as our new title sponsor, and I look forward to many years of partnering with you and your team. I would also like to thank and welcome back our returning anchor sponsors. Let's begin with Southwest Airlines. Give it up to them, Southwest Airlines, for their continued sponsorship as an anchor sponsor of this event. Can't thank them enough. Brad, not only did Southwest Airlines title this event for 4 years, but you have been a long-time partner of this and so many other civic events with the city of Houston for over 12 years. Thank you for your continued support of Houston families and this very patriotic event. Walmart, give it up to Walmart. And look, they are the sponsor of the amazing Walmart All-American Kids Zone, and that was off the chain. The folks at Walmart understand the importance of supporting kids and families and our respective responsibility to serve as good community role models. Petro, I want to thank you for sponsoring this zone. It is extremely fun, educational, and so impressive what you all do, and I want to thank you. I would also like to point out the partnership between Walmart and Dr. Pepper and recognize them for their commitment to American families. Give it up to Dr. Teamed up to present a deserving wounded veteran the keys to a house through the Military Warrior Support Foundation. That was a memorable event on the stage on last year, and I still see it as if it was yesterday. I'm happy to announce that we will once again up the year to our wounded veterans through this particular program, and so thank you so very much. Jason, I'd like to thank you for continuing your sponsorship of the Dr. Pepper Zone. The summer slogan for this Texas-based company is "The One You Crave," and Houstonians have happily...
Thank you. Good morning. My name is Brenda Rivera. I am the General Manager for Corporate Communications, Relations, and Social Responsibility with Citgo Petroleum Corporation. It's my pleasure to be here with you today. I'm very happy to be here today because, as the mayor said, in addition to being the fireworks sponsor this year, we have committed to be the title sponsor for the Freedom Over Texas event. And let me tell you, we couldn't be more proud. After 2 years of serving as the fireworks sponsor, we realized the importance of this event to this community, and we wanted to step up our commitment to the city. Houston has been our company's home for just over a decade, and throughout the years, we have become true Houstonians. We are very proud to support this city, and in particular this event that brings our community together, celebrates diversity, our traditions, our can-do attitude, while also supporting a good cause such as the Houston Food Bank. Simply put, this event represents the very best of Houston and what makes our city a great place to live and work. It is a great place to live and work indeed, thanks to the people and the organizations and the businesses gathered here today that come together to make this community better. At SIGO, we're a big proponent of joining forces to create change for good cause and create a greater impact for all. So in the spirit of coming together and celebrating our traditions, and on behalf of our nearly 900 employees and contractors here in the Houston area, I would like to thank the city, Mayor Turner, our community and business leaders gathered here today for helping make Houston the wonderful city that it is. It is truly our honor to serve as this year's title sponsor, and we look forward to what we know is going to be a great show. The 2017 Citgo Freedom Over Texas will truly not disappoint. Thank you very much.
Peanuts and pretzels. I can't help with barbecue. I think everyone's hungry right now. Thank you, Susan. And I want to echo what the mayor said, and on behalf of my fellow sponsors up here today, representing the tens of thousands of local employees, what a pleasure it is to get to partner with the Mayor's Office of Special Events. They are true pros, and they deserve another round of applause. It takes a lot to put on a good party, and they do it quite well. Southwest is all about people, as you said, Susan, and it's more than the 180 flights a day. It's the 3,000 Houstonians who work for the nation's largest airline, which in no small part is because it started here 45 years ago. I flew down on Southwest Flight 1 this morning, and it was a chance to reflect again about how much difference we've made in Houston and across the United States. So we have 800 different organizations in the Houston area that we partner with, and all of them and their work will be reflected on July 4th when we open the Southwest Porch here. So that's going to be a place to cool off, have a seat, as our friends from Citgo have done here today, get a little misting station. I don't know if you need misting in Houston on July 4th, but it depends on the temperature of the mist, right? We're really excited about having that enhancement and participating again and really contributing to this wonderful event. So I want to, again, thank you for the opportunity to play such an important role in Houston. And we're going to be wanting this breeze in another few weeks, so enjoying it. Thank you so much, Susan.
Okay, you heard the mayor talk about the importance of partnering.
Morning, Houston. Mr. Mayor, Susan, is there a way that we can maybe hold one of these in the afternoon time frame? About 4:30-ish? I guarantee you that we can add a couple more things to the Dr. Pepper that's on the table if we do that at 4:30. What do you say? Listen, we are honored and thrilled and humbled on behalf of the 1,500 employees at Silver Eagle in the greater Houston area for the 30th year we're here. We'd like to be here if you'll take us back, Susan, for another 30. But I just want to convey to you how strong the community efforts are behind our company. It is all about us. If you can see all these sponsors and all the people that are here, this is a great community, and we want to be a part of it for the next 30 years. So, as you enjoy barbecue, Mr. Mayor, and peanuts and pretzels, we also have a little piece of the park over there called the Eleanor Tinsley Park, right? The Bud Light Amphitheater is always one of the favorite places for people to go, cool off, enjoy some of our beverages, but it's also the best place to watch the fireworks. So we hope that you'll come out, as you have for the last 30 years, and join us at the Bud Light Amphitheater, but most of all, help us contribute to the city and put on this event for another 30 years. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Susan, and thank you, Mayor Turner. Well, good morning, everyone. On behalf of Walmart, I'm honored to join Mayor Turner, the City of Houston, and other corporate partners to announce this year's Freedom Over Texas celebration. Walmart is a proud, long-time sponsor of this great family fun event. At this year's Freedom Over Texas, Walmart is proud to sponsor, as was mentioned, the All-American Kids Zone. Over 30,000 square feet of educational activities, lots of games, and great music. This year's All-American Kids Zone is sure to keep the kids and parents moving and entertained. I want to take this opportunity to share Walmart's commitment to the greater Houston area. With more than 37,000 associates and over 100 stores across the greater Houston region, Walmart is proud to serve our Houston customers every single day. We are the largest private sector employer in the area, but we are also your neighbors and committed to help locally. Also, earlier this year, Walmart announced that over 171,000 associates across Texas received a share of $157 million in cash bonuses, including over 19,000 associates right here in the greater Houston area. The increases are part of the company's two-year, $2.7 billion investment in higher pay, better training, clear career paths, and additional educational opportunities for all our associates. Also, we celebrate our nation's independence this summer. We want to honor the men and women who have served and those currently serving to protect our freedom. Walmart is committed to hiring 250,000 veterans by 2020 through our Veterans Welcome Home commitment. We believe those who fight for our freedom should not have to fight for a job when they return home. So, as we gather this year at Freedom Over Texas, we are proud to honor this great nation, our veterans and active duty military, and our outstanding Houston community. We encourage all Houstonians to join us on July 4th for the festivities and fireworks, and don't forget to join us along with Mayor Turner and the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts of America in honoring the USA with the rising of the American flag, reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, and singing along to the Star-Spangled Banner. See you all there. Thank you.
You know, we are all about partnership. It is what has made...
Look, Susan, every time I see you, I have a new baby at my house. So I'm not going to be back for a couple of years.
Hey, okay.
The house is getting full. No, look, we're excited to be here. What a great event to partner with the community. We're going to have a one-of-a-kind zone, the one you crave zone, and it's going to be really exciting. We're also giving it home away with our partners at Walmart. So what a great event. We're really just happy to be here. So come out, get a Dr. Pepper float, and then maybe go to the Walmart booth as well. So we really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
They're $5. Kids 5 and under get in free. Look, it's a great deal. You have 5 zones of free entertainment once you get in. And so right now it's $5. It jumps up the 1st of June to $8 and then $10 the day of the event. So you can't beat the deal. You can't beat the partnership, and you certainly cannot beat the spirit at Citgo's Freedom Over Texas. Thank you so much for being here.